Alright, welcome to my channel. My name's Quagmire, and I'm here on my new farmer no man's land. I have built my way up a little bit. We're out here in the rain. I am just doing the finishing touches on the project that I left you guys hanging with the last time, with the addition of greenhouses, fruit trees, and the windmill. I am happy to say, real quick, I will show you this before the clock changes even. You can see my property income has gone from $14,000 when it was just a few beehives and the watermill to, you can see Monday is when I did the construction, so it was only about a half a day, and now I am getting a consistent, I already know this because I saw it, and then I started the video, so I restarted and came back in, so I know that my now average daily is going to be $61,824. So I'm pretty sure that's going to cover my cost of hiring employees and seed and fertilizer. And anything else I might want to do, because that's quite a bit of money every day. And I will real quick show you guys what I was working on as well. You'll see the daytime version. I'm going to use this real quick because it's small, but I did add some lighting. The trails are cut in. Unfortunately, with the fruit trees, you do have a trigger for the manure and water, so you cannot put lights directly under, which is what I normally like to do. I added a nice, this is a nice peaceful area. You'll see that in the daytime, but I lit that up as well. And then, of course, I had to do my trusty old wheelbarrow. My trick there is, I mean, you can knock it over with anything, but I tend to like to try to find a hill to put it on so it falls over, and then you kind of do that little dirt patch in front of it. A lot of people do that in their front yards, where it's knocked over instead of standing upright. So then, of course, I did my lighted path up to the beehives. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to sleep. Actually, I should tell you why I'm here today. Today I have decided that I don't want to live in a log cabin anymore. It is, I don't want to wake up on a cot. I do that enough when I'm camping in my real life. I do not want to do it in my gaming life. Well, why would you even have that window up there? There's no upstairs. Or is there an upstairs? There is a ladder. That doesn't open. Okay. Well, anyway. We are going to be doing away with the log cabins, so this will be our last night's sleep in the cabin. Now I have two homes that I would like to, that I haven't decided which one, because I have two ideas on which way I'd like to go. So why I'm sitting here scratching my head thinking about it, I am going to sell the cabin, sell that wood pile, and one project I need to sell the fence. One idea involves selling the fence, the other idea does not, so let's leave the fence for now and get rid of the items that we will no longer be needing. It's a shame we can't, it's a log cabin, it's a shame we can't like cut that up with our chainsaw and either sell it or burn it. It's funny, there's no campfire mod in this. I actually got a chuckle. I'm proud. Pat myself on the back. I got a chuckle out of DJ Goham on his live stream when I mentioned that I have left a comment that one of the mod ideas, if I was a modder, I would like to see for the forestry maps would be Bigfoot sightings. I think that would be interesting. You're working along in the trees and all of a sudden there goes Bigfoot walking through your map. I think that would be interesting. Or even better, picture you're in your machine cutting trees at night and you got all the lights on and Bigfoot comes walking up and like puts his hands on the glass and looks at you through the glass and then walks off into the darkness. I think that would be a cool mod. Just something to add to the game. Like it would random sightings, you never know. It might never happen, but you have the mod and it could just happen. You could have it on any map, but I think it would be mainly for forestry. Okay, so back to what we were doing. I was thinking this house here. I do like it. You can't go inside of it, though. So, and it also does not fit. You know what? If I got rid of the fence, maybe I could make it fit here. Do something on an angle. I did not look at the fence, but if I put it up here, what I could do is a nice long driveway, like down this side, run fencing, cut a few trees out, put a nice fence in, put the house up here. I think artistically, I think that would look better for you guys. Although I don't like not being able to go into the house. I do like this house here. It is small. It kind of doesn't really, when I think about it, doesn't make, I guess I could put it that way. It almost looks like that should be the back door, but it is the front door. And this house, you can definitely walk in. There is a lot of detail in this house, as you can see, just looking through the side there. All the pots and pans, and yeah, that's a nice house. It's small, but it actually really kind of would fit in this area. I know it worked. Well, it did. In my testing, it worked. I had to put it this way, though, which doesn't really make much sense because now our access to our house is in the back. And look at that now. Oh, there it is. I did have to cut a tree down to make that shit work. So, I really don't know which way I want to go, because I could do a nice little driveway, I could do pathways, but if I put the other house up here, I could do my machinery pathways and put some sheds over here. So, you know what? I really like this house, but what I'll do is I'll save this house for my river map. I'll link that in the bottom too. Also my pond there, if you weren't aware, there is water on pretty much anywhere on this map if you dig deep enough. I haven't been able to find any videos myself. I have looked, but I have not been able to find any to try to, wanted to make sure I wasn't saying anything that wasn't true, but yeah, if you're not aware, like if I wanted to dig a hole right now, I could dig all the way down and I could cut a river from here over to the lake. I can prove that. I'll link the video down below because I already have a river running from way back there behind what I'll call field 2 over there, and it runs all the way behind field 1, and I have it connecting behind those trees to the lake. So that's an interesting video. So I think I'm going to place this here. I'm going to have the driveway come up that way. I really do like this house, but I already know what it's going to do to the ground. So I think what I should do is maybe, too many times if I try to raise the ground first, then it won't let me place the house down. And you know, I've repeatedly said this over and over, that the people on PC have it made with the Place Anything map, so, or Place Anything mod. And I really wish I had that. I kind of want to center that. Like, wouldn't you want to be more up here? Like right about there. Right about there. See, that's that's painful. You can tell by my sigh that that's boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's a lot of work. But we'll get it work. We'll get it figured out. I've tried to use this house on the Nevada map, and it was it just, yeah, oops. All right, we don't want to do that. We want to raise, and it's not going to let us raise. We don't want to do that. Maybe we can make something work if I can level all this off first, because it definitely. I don't have to do anything going that way. We'll leave that for now. And then, so, alright, so the driveway is going to come up. I'm going to run a fence here, probably run a fence along there. I might do a little gate, yeah, maybe I'll surprise you guys. Right now we're just going to focus on this. And, right, most of you probably look at this and say, wow, you really screwed that up. But I don't think I did. I think I just need to get it nice and level. And how do I want the driveway to come in? You know what I mean? How do I want this driveway to look? So, what I'll do is get this. See, this has a nice foundation on it, and it's really hard to work with, but see, you can't really get too close to it. Again, I used it in the Nevada map, and I found it to be a little bit of a, yeah, it likes to fight you on a lot of things, but we'll get this flattened down. That's looking good. We'll do something nice round that off a little bit, although I wanted to do something a little sharp. I kind of want to leave an edge, just give you an idea where I'm thinking of going with this is, obviously, you know, get some ridges going along here. I think once we have that in, we could do our driveway like do we want it to be a dirt driveway or a gravel driveway? We'll make it a gravel driveway. We're starting to make money. We're getting there. We're not completely poor yet. We will be if we continue at our construction rate. Okay, these bushes are kind of messing me up. Get out of the way. Okay, we can take it from here. Okay, so we're getting the idea. We're gonna come down here, I think. Can't believe I'm actually adding gravel to a map. If you've seen my other maps, I kind of stay away from gravel. I do like the dirt road look. As a outdoor camping person, I definitely like my. So you pull in your driveway, park your truck on there. That'll all get worked on. I'll figure that all out. Go back to our rock. Maybe we'll bring it down here a little more. Kind of just spread it down, see what happens. We want some moss along this though. So, I think our home is really starting to come together. It's going to blend in nice. I can make myself a new walking path since I have done away with my other path here. I'm probably going to take this fence out. I got sheds here. I might add a shed, or I'm going to have to cut some trees down and make a path over to here and do some shed. Maybe I'll sell this shed. Maybe it's time to start upgrading. We started on a farm that was all rusty and old, and we've already replaced the rusty old silo. We've replaced the, oh yeah, by the way, this is the pond I put in. You saw it at the opening of the video at night. This is what I discovered and decided that, because I was trying to make my own pond, and I ended up pushing down quite one too many times, and water started popping up. So what I have done, and I got to do the finishing touches here, is I do have my mod. I like that one. I got my truck over here getting the oil change. I also have the old gas station mod over here. Got a couple of the tanks thrown in. I started to decorate this. You know, threw a couple piles of tires down. Dropped in my wash station. An Alien Gym mod. Of course, I love these buildings because, you know, you lay it down and then when you go over, you push the build button and you get to watch it get built in front of you. We got the water I threw down to make it look like, obviously, if it's a wash station. Got a little overflow action going on, so I'm going to end up doing some finishing touches on that area there. Yeah, I think this farm is really starting to come together. That is the centerpiece. If you did not go over that, I added the wall, did some flowers. I kind of did white on this side, but pink on the outside. I did pink on this side with the white on that side. We got our hedges running around. You know, nature doesn't grow perfect for us, so I could get out here and probably trim that, but I'm not going to worry about it. If I make a flaw, I'll point it out to you guys. Yeah, this wall didn't come out perfect, but it's not. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. I could make it perfect, but so yeah, I think the farm's coming together nice. The house is, you know, you see where I'm starting to go with that. So in the next video, I will start off with the finished project here, and I will start a new one. Maybe you guys, if you like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think I should do next. Give me an idea. I do have to make the money first, of course. I can't just go hopping around, because as you can see, I've spent about 50. I was at 50 tonight. I think I was at 275 when I was doing this when I first started. So we spent some money today, but we have a new house. We're going to have a beautiful new driveway, and yeah, it's going to look good. So this is Quagmire. Hope you guys like, subscribe, tell a friend, share, help me grow this channel. That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. You guys are awesome. The farming community is great. YouTube community, PS4, gaming. I mean, obviously there's some gamers out there that, depending on the game, it can get a little sweaty, but that's why I like this game. I get to do a lot of different things, and it's pretty much stress-free, and I hope you guys hang out with me and continue the journey as I build this farm up from scratch. Well, new farmer. I did have a few buildings, but pretty much from scratch. I had $100,000, but I have definitely grown from there. So, alright, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to work on my project, and I will do another video when this is done, and I'll start another one. So, you guys take care. Peace out. Wear your mask.